Welcome to the show. Those watching on YouTube, hi. Appreciate you coming in, saying hello. Liking, sharing, subscribing, notification bell on in. Let your friends know. I'm just excited because, one, I was looking at some, and I said last night on the late show, I said, you know what? I said, maybe Sunday night on a late Monday day, we do a little NFL Week 1 stuff. So I think that's what's on the agenda tonight. We'll maybe talk some games for tomorrow, but I'm thinking definitely a little NFL Week 1. Why not? Let's go crazy. You know what? I'm going to pull up Facebook real fast because I'm not connected there. But I'm going to go to the page and put the link in, and then we'll jump right into let's see, where's create a post? Creator Studio. I mean, what is YouTube trying to do? Anyway, so I'm sorry for this, pulling this out right now, but it's the only way to do it. So you know what? You've suffered for 2 minutes looking at my giant head. Here we go. Free picks for Sunday. Ray Reddington says Nuggets tonight. Nuggies. Well, listen, they have to win, right? They're in trouble. I don't know. I'm liking the under. I'm liking the Suns here. I just don't. Maybe they show up today. I don't know. Have you seen them? Does it look like they want to show up? We're starting the NBA with this game. Has it looked like this team wants anything to do? I mean, I mentioned on last night's show, like what? You're getting blown out by 10 points, 20 points. I mean, where? You guys are just not playing well. I mean, how? I mean, the scores are the scores. 116-102, 123-98, 122-105. Now they're going to turn it on at home? I don't know. I don't think so. Down 0-3. I mean, you're down 0-2 at home. What happened? What happened in Game 3? Down 0-2. You come out and you're smashed by 10, losing in the first quarter. I don't see it. Sunday payday. Every day should be payday, Tyreek. Every day should be payday. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Tyshawn McBride, how are you? Welcome to the show. Thanks for coming in. Everybody say hi to Tyshawn. Suns Day. I think so. I'm liking the Suns, Tyreek. I like them. All right. Fat. I keep wanting to say fat. I'll keep saying fat. I don't care. Thanks for coming in. This guy's been here every day. He came in out of blue, and now he's a top commenter. We got to give him like a little star. Good morning, Gloria. Welcome to the show. Hope everybody had a good day yesterday. Nuggets will show up tonight. Right, we always say, hope in one hand, poop in the other, and see what fills up first. I think that's a lot to ask for Nuggets. I can't see 4 losses in a row. Well, yeah, a lot of times we can't see teams getting swept, but they do get swept. I mean, is it +3 worth it for you? I look at it this way. If you want to take the Nuggets tonight, take them on the money line plus the 130, whatever it is, 145. You like the Nuggets, you're going to take the money line. If you like the Suns, you go money line or lay the points. I don't think this game's going to be close. It's either going to be a 10-point Suns win going away or Nuggets win this outright. We said this before in these kind of spots. Stimmy OG, welcome. I'm a doctor. I have a PhD in sports betting, doctorate. Oh, here's the kiss of death. Easy money, Bill. Come on, you got to come in with the easy money. You've been here long enough. We don't say things like that. Of course, Gloria won that parlay yesterday. our parlay queen. Pine Bluff, Arkansas. Reppin'. This is like the old AOL chat room. Age, sex, location check. Let's go. Where's everybody from? You got probably half these cats don't even know what AOL was. You're like, what are you talking about? What's dial-up? What do you mean you get a compact disc in the mail to put in your hard drive? What is that? All right. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate the thumbs up in the stream. Listen, if you want to give it a thumbs down in the stream, if you think you didn't like the pick and you followed me in the lost, but always comment. The comments are. I want to see what's going on. And then again, listen. Yesterday we had a whole lot of comments, and I was really behind because I'm trying to do the games and coming back. Maybe I should on Saturdays and Sundays. I guess there's so many people in. I should probably just stick to the chat and go through all that. But I like to just give the games out because that's what we've been doing for the last couple months. 3-1 again. Guy goes, Ray, please tell me you made money just into a 14 parlay and not make anything. Terry's got it right. Good luck, everybody, today. We cheer everybody on. It's like everybody's at the blackjack table, and we're all working against the dealer. All right, so we want everybody to win. And you got to hit the like bucket because that makes me feel good about myself. Yeah, exactly. Guy was it 30, 20, 10. I mean, the guy is a monster. Nothing. It's how much more do you expect? Then they've lost by double digits every game. Cubs saved you. You know what? I did have the Cardinals. I came on here yesterday morning and I said, you know what? I'm a little hesitant about my Cardinal bet because it's steamed up to the Cubbies. And lo and behold, I said in my little write-up, Gant walks too many people, and he walks a guy in the first, and bam, next pitch, next batter, 2-run home run, and you're down 2-1. You're up 1-0, walk, home run. Ay. All right, let's see what's going on here. Knicks in the house, both under in both NBA games. Moneyline Giants, Marlins, Jays, and Phillies. We'll finish. We'll get to the baseball in 1 second. I'm just saying. What's going on? Oh, we got some. What is this? This got to be some soccer talk here. Neanderthals, Ukraine, both teams to score. Oh, boy. All right. Listen, folks. I'm not a soccer guy. Ray is. Ray's an international gangster. He knows everything. Probably got people on the payroll. Football. Yeah, I'm going to do a football tonight. We're going to do week 1 NFL lines. We'll go through all the games and, thoughts on teams and stuff like that. We'll try to get through all the lines, but let's be honest. We'll probably start talking about teams and win totals and, futures and stuff like that. Thoughts on Yankees. We'll get to baseball. I'm just going to do hockey real fast and we're out of here. Not out of here, but we'll go to that. And Jay's finest. You know it, baby. Jay Hyper representing Patterson. Route 4. Route 4, right? Or Route 3 out there. A lot of routes. Jersey. You're just known by your exit. Tim Earle's in the house, coming in late. Welcome to the show, Mr. Earle. Here's our resident. This guy knows his NBA. Gloria likes Yankees and the over. Tyreek says Phillies. Anyone? We'll get to it. We're going to get to it. Who do I like in the Bucks game today? Listen, Amir, I have this game, Nets and Milwaukee. I do have a premium on this. I didn't give it out because I put this game up a couple days ago, and I know people come in here, and then I can't give out everyone. I do give out a lot of times. I give out all, like yesterday. I gave out all the baseball. We go 7-3 in our baseball yesterday. Today I did put a couple up in packages. It is what it is, but I'll give a couple out here as always. Efi says Toronto, Washington, and the Nets. We'll get to all these. I feel like Brooklyn money. I really feel like Brooklyn money line and Suns game. Listen, Brooklyn looks pretty good, right? Milwaukee's in a must-win. Everybody's on the Nets. Suns are up 3-0. Denver's look like crap. Might roll with you. There you go. There we go. 155, baby. 155p. All the way up. All the way up. He says Patterson from Middle Eastern Food and hookahs. Tony's in the house. Welcome, Tony. All right, let's do so. All right, we did the NBA. I'm leaning Suns in the under there. Hockey, I told you this the other day. We put it up here. Montreal's Islanders, I got a plus 180, and then it's at 170. I like the under 5.5. Now we'll roll into some MLB is for me. Giants watching your first game on the ticket, and here's Johnny Cueto and Joe Ross. They were listed as a doubleheader yesterday, and they were moved to today. What do? You jump on the under here after yesterday's double dip, both go under? Possibly. Full game, maybe these guys give up some runs. There was no line for this one until I got it this morning, and it hasn't really moved here. San Fran, actually, you know what? It has moved a bunch here. So San Fran went from plus 1-2, now they're 115. Actually, I'm looking at the wrong game. Why is it looking at the wrong game? 101. Slight movement down here, 102 to 101. So it looks like maybe nothing. You know what? 109s. This is a total pick 'em because I see a 102 down to a 101 and a 109 to a 108. So nothing really money wise, nothing's really come in with these two guys going on here. But hey, listen, these guys split yesterday, pair of 2-1 games. I would lean on the under here. I could get it under 9. I'd look at the under 9 in this matchup. Call me crazy. Under 9 here. Under 9. Next game up, I'm going to just run through these real fast because, here we go, people. Let me know what you think. Should I just go with everybody in the chat, or should I just go down time-wise of the games and roll them out? So for now, I'm just going to do a couple games. I'll come back to the chat to see what everybody thinks. But we'll switch it up maybe. Obviously not today, but we'll move it around. Yankees. They were plus 150. They were plus 120 last night. Then they were 112. Now they were at 115. Let's see, 112, 113. So, again, from last night's come down a little bit. People betting on the Yanks here against Aaron Nola. I can't. You like Jermaine? I mean, Nola hasn't been as great as he's been in the past. He's been pedestrian. The guy's got a 4 ERA. You want to jump on the Yanks? I don't know. No way they get swept, right? So let's take the Yankees today. Rockies and the Reds. All right, listen, we talked about Colorado, 5-26 on a road, 3 straight losses. But here, though, I can't bet the Reds. You're bringing up a AAA guy who's been solid in this AAA. I get it. That being said, 159. He was 159 last night. Now he was at 152 a half hour ago. Currently, he's sitting at 148. So, again, that line's on the way down. Maybe this is a spot we talk about. Well, I talk about like a kind of a gut play. Like, you know what? You go off your rocker. Well, you had the Orioles the other night, right? So let's take the Orioles. They hit lefties pretty good. Yarborough's off complete game shutout versus the Yanks. Where is he going? He can't get any higher than that. What, you throwing a perfect game? No, you figure you're going to come down a little bit. Obviously, doesn't pay off. Rockies are absolute crap. Terrible on the road. Can't win. Giving up a ton of runs here to Reds. Reds hit at home. Rockies have lost 3 straight. But, again, I'm coming in with a rookie pitcher. First time. This is a spot I might think about taking 140 with the Rockies. I'm writing it down. Maybe Colorado might be an added play. And I'll tell you what, added play. I have 1, 2, 3. I got 7 baseball games today. I might have had that as an 8th. I like my baseball. 7-3 yesterday. It is what it is. Next game up here, we'll talk about. Actually, let me go to chat real fast. Let's see what's happening here. I saw Tony. Tony took the Giants. We just talked about them. I would lean to the under here. White Sox team total over 5.5. All right, we'll jump into Carlos Rodon here. He's facing the Funkhauser. He's bringing the funk today. I've had White Sox run line last couple of days. Do I want to lay 135 here on the run line with them against an unknown? The way they've been hitting, it should be a no-brainer, 135. I don't think I'm going to play it, though, believe it or not. I definitely don't want to lay $2, $2.10, $2.20. That's where I want to be. I see one random 8.5 out there. I'm thinking about the under 9. Because as good as the White Sox have been hitting, they're still missing a couple guys. And it's a Sunday, early game. Maybe, somebody sits out, they pull somebody. Rodon should shut these guys down a little bit. Under 9, I kind of like the under 9 in that game. Giants minus 102, Cueto. I don't know. Looks a little light, too easy for my liking there. I'm not really on that one. Markel, how are you today? I'm good. Thanks for asking. Giants game under. I would lean under there too, Ray. I'm with you on the under. Eric's in the house. Good morning. Good afternoon. Go down games. Don't worry about the chat. Eric says he likes the Nets, the Brewers team total over, Halo's team total. We'll get to those baseball games. Over Angels and Diamondbacks, John. We're going to roll out. We're going to go right down the line again here. Back to the rundown here. And we have Toronto and Boston. Let's see, it was 114 last night, up to 126. So money's coming in on Robbie Ray, faded Martin Perez. And I saw one random 9.5 last night. Now I'm seeing 10.5s and some 10s across the board. So obviously people are thinking we're going to see some runs. Robbie Ray pitched a nice game the other day against the White Sox, right? White Sox hit the lefties, except they only got one run off Robbie Ray. I'd be inclined to take the Blue Jays here. I think they hit Martin Perez. Blue Jays can hit. Red Sox good too, but I think Robbie Ray's a little better. I should have pulled up Robbie Ray's number here, see how he's done against the Sox here at home, but I did not. Bad move on me, but I still lean on Toronto there. Mariners and the Indians. Again, this is right off the bat. It's a one-line play. You know that for me. I'm not laying. It's up to 233. So this game was 232. Half hour ago was 217. Now it's up to 233 again. Total sitting at 7.5 across the board here. You want to jump in on Gilbert? I mean, he's been solid. The guy has not pitched terribly. But the Mariners are they're a poor hitting team. Bieber is going to come in and strike out his guys, and let's be honest with Seattle. 3 straight losses. 10-game road trip here. This is the last game of their 10-game road trip, and they're 3-6. Where's their motivation? The way they lost yesterday? I said yesterday in the show, I kind of like Seattle, right? I said, Seattle, Arizona, these lines look a little low, right? Doesn't seem right. And you're thinking to yourself, wow, what a call. Now, I didn't bet either of these games. Seattle's win the whole game. Are you kidding me? Losing in home runs at bottom of 9th, losing in the 10th, brutal way to lose. Come on. They're going to go out there. They're going to flail their bats away at Bieber. I can't take Seattle. I can't justify taking the dog there. Orioles and Tampa Bay. Listen, I liked Rich Hill. We had a little run line yesterday. That didn't get there. The over got there. And here we have Waka, who's a hittable guy, I believe. I don't like Waka. Orioles send out a lefty. The Rays don't really hit lefties. Do I want to take another shot on the Orioles here? I don't, this is a tough one for me. Line-wise, not much movement because I just checked this. Actually, again, this has come down just a couple cents, 175 to 171. 1.8, and nothing's really moved here. 8s. No, nothing here. I'm not going to lay 170 to Waka. I could almost say let's take the Orioles again. I had them the other day, but am I? No Orioles. All right, we got a couple games left when we come back to the chat. Markel says Brewers over 8.5, over Angels 9.5, Rockies over 9.5. All right, Brew Crew, I'm going to get to. Angels get to. Rockies, you think this is what I'm worried about the Rocky game. The Reds hit it home, so maybe they'll get their 4 or 5, and they're seeing the ball pretty well now. It's like beach balls coming into them. Is this kid going to – like I said, I kind of like the Rockies because the Reds are trying out a rookie. We've seen rookies just get shelled. They haven't been winning, really, except for the kid against the Yanks, Manoah, for Toronto. I took the Reds and a rookie pitcher. That's just a big number to lay on a no-name guy. And I know the Rockies stink. We've talked about them for a long time. Ray says Angels over. We're going to get to that one. Marlins team total over against the Braves. Why not? They're there. They play well against the Braves. Fernando's in the house. Good morning. Nathan says Orioles plus 1.5. I do not like and take plus run lines, plus puck lines. But you know what, Nathan? I kind of agree with that one there. I don't like hoping for a team to lose by a run. I hope they lose by 1 run. No, I want them to win the game. But the way the Orioles have played this series, I could see that one going there. Tim Earl's like in the Mets, Phillies, Angels, Miami, and Boston. Mets, right? Beating Lucchese versus Old Bunch. Phillies over the Yanks. There's no way they get swept. Angels beating up a bad Diamondback team. Marlins beating up the Braves, who are, listen, this Braves team is under 500. They're not playing well, okay. And the Red Sox with Martin Perez. That guy, I said yesterday, like this game yesterday was a toss-up. I had no real opinion on it. Today, same thing. Maybe lean a little bit Toronto, but I'm not talking anybody off the Red Sox. Tony says he has San Fran, the Marlins, Cincinnati money line today. Reds game over. They've been hitting well for sure, both teams. So 9.5. I just, and I just said, rookie pitchers have been getting shelled in their first outing coming up. But I always worry like they're going to come in and spin some gem or something, Giants under. I do like the Giants under. I like the Giants under. I like the Tigers under. I didn't get to the Twins game yet or the Brewers. Astros first 5. Garcia, I could see that. This Twins team, we're going to do the Twins right now. Oakland A's, we're getting to the A's. Padres, Mets, the Padres, they're not playing well right now. No, they're not playing that well. Let's get back to these. They have the rest of the slate here. 2 o'clock action. Crow, Hauser, it's like a TV show. Crow and Hauser fighting crime across the city. Anyway, so this total, where was it at? It was at 9. I see a couple. Now I see. This is crazy because literally an hour ago now, it was 8, 9s across the board. Now I'm seeing 8.5s pop up. So let's look at the under here. Make a note. I might add that to my ticket today. Under. And people are coming in on the Pirates here. It was 202 last night, 194 a half hour ago. Now it's sitting at 173. 173. So, listen, do I like the run line here? I got a bad run line number. I got minus 103 on the run line, and now you can get at plus 120. So I still think the Brewers get it done here. The Pirates, I'm just not a Pirate fan. But I'm going to be on that under. Astros and Twins. Valdez and Pineda. I thought Garcia was pitching today. I guess he pitched yesterday. Valdez laying a 140 here versus Pineda, who's not pitched bad. But this Twins team, folks, is this where you want to be in Minnesota? I mean, they're – how many they – 3-7 their last – you got to – I don't want to lay 140 on the road. Like that's – but Framber's pitched well. I came in with a late play on Framber his last game. Do I want to lay to one? What is it now right now? 147. So it hasn't really. It was 130 last night. So almost a 20-cent line move to Houston there. Makes sense because we're sitting around waiting for the Twins to get good. It's June 13th. They haven't been good in 2.5 months. I don't know. Not interested in Minnesota, even as a dog. A's and Royals, KC, let's see, it was 175, 173, 174. Not much change here. Total still sitting at 8.5. There were a couple 8s last night, so maybe a little tick up here. For me, I got to take Bassett. He's been steady Freddie this season, last season. You're going to know to get him. We like the Boobie, right? We like Bubik, but Kansas City's in this little slump area here. 2 straight, no way they get swept, right? Oakland's won 8 of 10 here at home. Kansas City's having a bad road trip. 7-10. They've lost 7-10. We saw what happened against the Angels. We've seen it here in Oakland. Again, do I want to lay $2? I'm not laying that. It's going to be a run line play. Dodgers. I said yesterday, I put on Twitter, I came in here, I said they were 360 to open yesterday, went all the way down to like 270, and they lost 12-1. Easy money on you Dodger people. And I said before, I said they had been a perfect like 8-0 or something when they're $3 faves. Listen, I had the over. I was, happy as a pig in poop, and pig in dirt, whatever you want to call it. Now we get Dunning and Bueller. Where's this total at? Any kind of move here? I didn't write where is this game? I don't have it somewhere here. Here we go. So it was 7.5 last night. Now it's a bunch of 8s. I still kind of like the under, believe it or not, here, even though it's come up a little bit. again, line on the move down 240 last night, 223. Dunning is a lot better on the road than he is at home. So I would actually lean to the under here. I know we saw a big offensive explosion last night. Maybe, listen, you want to take the Dodgers, no way they lose again, right? How are they losing 2 straight to these guys? What's the run line? Minus 105, 109. I see a 130 actually on one sports book here. Run line would be the only thing I can say here, right? Dodgers, they got embarrassed last night. Maybe they come out and play today. They should, right? You got 2 decent pitchers, so I like kind of the under, but I also lean maybe Dodgers run line here. Angels and D-backs, here we go. DePlanter, I told you this cat, he had I think it's 7 or 8 ERA in AAA, comes up has like a 10 ERA in the majors. He's been terrible. He's a 10 ERA, 4th start of the year. But then you look at this line at 130, looks a little low, right? I mean, Pablo Sandoval, look at it. He was a 400-pound third baseman. Now he's a pitcher. Obviously a different Sandoval, just making a joke here. Listen, Angels won 5 straight. Yeah, it's Angels or nothing here, right? You have to take the Angels. I've mentioned the Diamondbacks, who are now 34-5 since May 1st. Oh, I'm sorry. When I say 34-5, I mean 34 losses and 5 wins on the Diamondbacks since May 1st. That's all you need to know. Cubs and Cards. So this line on the move, 140 last night. Now it's down to 125. Money coming in on C-Mart. Okay, listen, he got shelled. 10 runs. He doesn't get out of an inning against the Dodgers. Maybe inflates the ERA a little bit. That being said, you know how I feel about the Cardinals. Although I did have the Cardinals yesterday. I don't know. I see 9.5 across the board. That's a big number. I think you lean on the over possibly here. I do have a side play on this game. I have this up as a bailout play, so I don't want to give it away too much. But Davies is – listen, I'm going to lay 130 with Davies or 140 last night. All right, back to the show. Astros, we'll go back up here. So Astros first 5, I can get behind, Brian. Sounds good. Oakland A's, it is going to be a run line or nothing for me there. Padres, Mets, Padres are not playing that well right now. I mean, you want to lay a number with a team that's on a losing streak? I don't like doing that. Best bet, White Sox run line. Listen, I like the Sox. I've had Sox run line a bunch of times. Rodon's been great. You got a rookie pitcher I just mentioned these rookie pitchers are getting shelled, so I'm not going to talk you off run line, not at all. I just don't like, run line laying 130, 140. That's the only thing I'm kind of like, I don't, want to lay 140. Under Oakland, maybe. I don't think Casey's going to really get to Bissett a lot, and Bubik's been all right. I could get with you on that, Glory. We can go under the 8.5. Over Angels, yeah. If the Angels, Angels should hit this guy because the pitcher's terrible. If Arizona wins, it's not like the guy's going to come in and shut the team down and go, 2-1. So over Angels, I agree, Ryan. You think about Brewers team total 4.5 over. Is it a smart play? I do not like the Pirates. I think the Pirates are a bad team. The Brewers offensively are anemic. Yelich has been terrible. The line has come down. So that would slightly worry me there. Although both teams have hit in a series. 2 bad hitting teams. And not just hitting. Let's call the OAs. The Pirates put up 8 runs against Woodruff and Burns. That's an explosion. 4 runs in those games, and they don't even get a win. You know what? Yeah, I guess I could lean to the over there, Deborah. Am I going to play it? No, that's not really anywhere on my radar to even think about playing that game. Yankees money line, says Fernando. I like the Yankees. I'm a Yankee fan. I'm a fair fan. How, again, we're betting into teams losing. Why are we – the Yankees are not a good team right now. I had the Yankees yesterday. I had the over yesterday. This team, I thought the edge to the Yankees yesterday were like, you know what? There's going to be some runs scored here, and then we get a lead, and then the bullpen comes in and nails it down. Yeah, they blow another one. That's where you want to go? With a depleted bullpen? And this is as a Yankee fan. Like, this team, I said beginning of the year, I'll say it now. you had Cole and then a whole lot of question mark on that pitching staff. So the guys pitched good. Listen, Kluber threw a no-no or whatever, abbreviated no, whatever the case would be. But you knew what you were getting with him and Talon and Seti and Jermaine, guys who haven't pitched in years or limited to like 20 innings. Come on. And the bats are all or nothing lineup. Guys who can't stay healthy. A bunch of DHs. I look to fade the Yankees anytime they're a favorite. Nathan likes the Pirates plus money. Nathan, they put runs up against Burns and Woodruff. I get it, and they still lost, which is like frightening. They're scrappy. It's a scrappy. They're playing a little scrappy ball, but it's not producing anything. So that's. When is that going to catch up to them? Like, this stinks. We're going to go put up runs and grind out runs against one of the best pitchers in baseball. These guys are, and they are. Burns and Woodruff have been pitching great, and you get nothing out of it. Earl Sports coming in. Nick likes the Twinkies. San Fran first 5 under the 4.5. Dodgers run line. Cincy over. Yanks over 8. We talked about it a bunch. Oh, and he's got the Islanders plus 169. Of course he's got the Islanders. I like these guys played. I talked about it on the show last night. These guys were in playoffs last year against each other, and they were in dogfights. Brian Watson is on the Yankees plus 115. I get it. I can see why you want to take the Yanks. Put a big bet today. What's your big bet, Nathan? That's what you're going to be. The Pirates? Tony loves the Suns. Here's the thing with the Suns Nuggets. I said it earlier. This game is either going to be a Suns blowout by 10 or the Nuggets win. That's that. Don't worry about the 3 points. It's not going to come into play. It's a blowout, and the Nuggets go away gracefully, or the Nuggets win today, and it's a gentleman's sweep because the Suns wrap it up next 4-1. Wilhelmina says Giants first 5 under. I could see it. Listen, yesterday we saw a pair of 2-1 games in a doubleheader. I get it. Both teams not hitting. Giants money line with Cueto. I can't take it off. I said this last week when the Giants were like a short favorite. Although I didn't like it. They were against the Rangers. I'm like, it's a little fishy. The line's a little low. But they do have the second best record in baseball. So they're doing something right. And they probably win games like this that it looks easy, but they win. So again, folks, I like to sometimes go against Graham and say, well, the game looks ugly. Like I said yesterday, I kind of like Seattle. Arizona line looked a little low. Arizona line still looks low today, getting 110 with a pitcher with a 10 ERA in baseball. Am I going to bet it? No, I can't. Like sometimes I'll jump out and go against the grain. Thank goodness I haven't a lot because I'll be honest, a lot of times we've talked about these things, and sometimes they've hit occasionally. I think the Padres beat the Dodgers one day. Other than that, I mean, the Rangers beat the Giants, but a lot of times they haven't paid off. And the low-hanging fruit, easy winners have won. So I feel like if you're not betting them all, you can't just pick and choose because that is the worst when you pick and choose. Heavy on the Dodgers last night. Oh, my goodness. Nathan, that line was 360. It came down to 280. It was the Rangers all day. I mean, I had the over, but come on. That's terrible. I mean, now you got to win 3 games to make up for that one. Islanders under, Brian. Yes, I like the under in the Lightning game also. Phillies first sweep, right? Yeah. Well, listen, no way the Yankees get swept, right? Everybody's, nobody gets swept in baseball. I told you, I love my streaks. 3 up, 3 wins, 3 losses. Start looking at teams I know his plays because they know, son. Hello, Arizona, 34-5, 5 wins and 34 losses. The Judge is out. Again, we'll get back to the Yankees being healthy. Judge, Stanton, sometimes they play. Sometimes they don't. Sanchez is a half-the-time player. Torres is not hitting. Hicks is out. Gardy is 40 years old and had a couple good seasons. Miguel Andujar. I mean, Gio Urshela, right? Is that how you say his name? Was their cleanup hitter yesterday. But, yeah, let's run them back to Yankees every game. Nets money line, over D-backs, over Pirates, Rockies over. Nets and Bucks, Markel, I do have a premium. I can't give that out. And I got a 70% run. And I said, no betting allowed regular season, right? I was 21-29 regular season NBA. 21-9 in the playoffs. That's what happens. I know who's playing. Time to print the money. Diamondbacks over. You have to go over here. If the Diamondbacks win, it's because they're putting up runs and they're not winning a game 2-1 when you're 34-5 to the loss. Pirates over. 8.5. This is a tricky one because they've scored. These games have gone over, and they're 2 under teams. Rockies over. Yeah. I mean, I think there's going to be some runs in that game. Indians run line from Rishi. Yeah, well, Bieber, it has to be run line. I do not like Rishi. If you're new to the chat, thank you for coming in. Make sure you hit the like button. And I never tell you to bet $2 faves. 80s, 190s, anything over $2, it is run line or we're just moving on. Or we're taking a dog. We're not ever laying big stuff like that. So, yeah, run line for me. Giants first 5 under. Yeah, Getty, we're looking at that under there. Cueto, Ross, I get it. Not 2 sexy names, not 2 dominant pitchers, but the offenses are what they are. A pair of 2-1 games yesterday. So, yeah, I'll look at the under. A couple under teams here. Phillies and Yanks over maybe. I could see the over. I mean, Nola hasn't pitched like Nola's pitched. Jermaine is, again, not some knockout guy. And I got a pair of crusty bullpens. And the Yankees used their bullpen yesterday. They got shelled again. So it's going to be, although this is the game that goes like, 0-0 heading into the 7th. Somebody wins 2-1 or something. I mean, let's be honest. You expect runs and then you get nothing from these guys. Indians game, first inning under. So you're going, what, no runs first inning? Why wouldn't you do that? I could see that. That kid Logan, right? Is Logan Gilbert? Gilbert Godfrey? I don't even know what the kid's name is. Logan Gilbert. Yeah, I can go under that. He's pitched well. So I'm with you on the under there. Rockies red. 10 runs. 10 is kind of high. The Reds hit it home. I just don't know what we're getting out of the rookie pitcher. Rookie pitchers have been getting hit. Like I said, maybe this is where we go out of our box of ordinary thinking and take the Rockies as a dog. And that's, I don't know. Bucks have to win this one. I guess they got to go over. Again, no real lead on there. Fade and Rockies again, 5-25 on the road. Exactly. King D, but on the flip side is you got a guy who's never made a start coming up to AAA. They have not fared well across the board. Islanders winning tonight. I'm with you on the Islanders, Sterling. Islanders and the under. A lot of juice on Vegas. It's got to be a puck line play there. I mean, part of me wants to take Montreal, but I don't know. I'm going to be staying away from that series, believe it or not. How do you get the premiums? Come on, bro. You're kidding me, right? Go underneath. There's like in the description on YouTube, there's a link. Over 28 for Kyrie? Yeah, I can see. Come on. Kyrie over points. Kyrie over points and flat earth comments. Parlay. Francisco, welcome. I'm good, my friend. Thanks for stopping in. He likes the over in the NBA games. I think I'm against you on those overs. Although I didn't bet either of them. I'm going to put a little on the Denver under. I'm seeing where it goes. White Sox, Rays, Giants parlay. Mr. Hollywood. White Sox lane. So you got 2 big faves and San Fran. Out of all these, you know what? Who worries me the most? Tampa Bay. With Waka. Gloria, good luck. Thank you for coming in, my friend. Good to see you. Mr. Hollywood says, Nets and Suns are a lock. Don't tell anybody. All right. Listen, Mr. Hollywood, if you're new here, we don't throw out easy winner, and we definitely don't put locks in the thing. That is the kiss of death. Montreal plus 235, right? Do you think you'd have to take it? Just they keep winning. What do you think about the under there, Earl? I'm thinking the under, Nick. I don't know. Who? Just point for Island? Island who? Island of Misfit Toys? What are we talking about here? Saya. I apologize if I pronounce your name wrong. But thank you for coming in. I love when I see new names Giannis, under 53 points, rebounds, assists. Say he goes off for 40. Is he getting 14 out of the other spots, 7 and 7? I don't know. He might get the 10 rebounds. The assists, if he's scoring that many points, I don't think he's passing the ball. Here comes Gentry coming in with his plays. Yankees money line, he says. Sterling, Yankees money line. He say no way they get swept. Reds money line. Rockies are 5-26 on the roads. Astros money line. What's his thinking here? Astros money line, I'll follow because I'll follow the money because it's a 20-cent line move. Angels, because Arizona is 5-34 their last 39 games since May 1st. Cubbies, why are you liking the Cubbies there? Just fading Seymour? Marlins money line, I get it. The Braves, I think they're 5-1 versus the Braves this year. Islanders getting laughed at. Ray Reddington's laughing us out of the room with the Islanders. New York and Philly over the 8 runs. Why not with these bullpens, right? Sterling, Mets, Red Sox money line. He's taking Martin Perez there. I don't know, for Robbie Ray. All right. He's saying take the Mets. Sterling coming in with the Mets. He's like, you know what, you Padre people, I think the Mets win today. Glorious change. She's taking the Nuggets. Oh, boy. Booker over 3.5 3-pointers. Why not? Why not? Sterling says Nets win by 11. Get the point prop. What's Giannis averaging in points this series? I have no idea. Sterling has been the entire ticket of games today, the entire board. A's money line. Because, let's lay $2. It's easy money. Rays, let's lay 170 with Michael Wacha. Take Chris Paul over 31 points, rebounds, assists. There is a prop I can get behind. I like it. I like it because he could easily go 15 points and 15 assists on his own. Anthony Rizzo, home run, plus $4. I like it. I do not like C-Mart. Yes. Excuse me. A lot of talking. I got to wet the whistle. All right. Good show, everybody. Listen, tonight, late money, 10 p.m., Week 1 NFL we'll talk about, and I'll dig up some props for win props, I should say. Win props, not player props, but it'll be a football show tonight. If you want to pop in, say hello. So good luck. Let's make some money. Close the week out. A winner. Give it a like on the way out, folks. Thanks for watching, everyone.